I've got another topic here. I didn't mention this one earlier, but I think this is one that you're actually going to really like. What do you think it's about?
Isn't it about the Godzilla thing?
Yes. If there's somebody, I'm always like looking for stuff that Miracle's like a fan of, and I knew as soon as I saw this, like later on, like that, I was like, Miracle's going to love this one because she loves, she wants more of this. You loved Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
I just like monsters,
and you like monsters in general. And we're actually going to be doing a segment tomorrow with Hannah Claire, where we're going to talk about like fans that are boycotting over like DC's handling, or I'm sorry, Warner Brothers handling of both DC and then the MonsterVerse. Yeah. Because this is a Warner property, as far as but Godzilla's in the public domain, I believe.
Oh, really?
I believe. But here's this is an article from Cosmic Book News, and it says, go up and look and see who owns Godzilla, or if it's in the public domain. While I start reading this article, that'd be interesting to look. So this is an article from Cosmic Book News, and it says Godzilla and Titans TV series coming to Apple Plus. So what that means is there's another streaming service we're going to have to get. I've so far avoided getting Apple Plus. It's just not one that I feel like I need. Like, I'm not watching that one show that's supposed to be about like
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
No, that's Peacock. That's not Apple.
Okay, so Godzilla is still owned by the company Toho Company Ltd.
And then they must, I guess, then Warner Brothers must own the American rights to, the rights to publish it in America, to do an American version.
Yeah, I'm reading it right now.
Okay.
They gave permission to Legacy Entertainment,
which works with Warner Brothers.
Yes.
That's Legacy did like all the Batman movies and stuff like that.
Okay,
so
that's
those
cool.
Are subsidiaries. Yeah. So it says, this article is from Cosmic Book News, and says a Godzilla and Titans TV series is in the works at Apple Plus based on Legendary's popular MonsterVerse. See, that's what's funny. That article I was reading that we're going to cover tomorrow, where they're talking about some people think the MonsterVerse is doing really well. Some people aren't huge fans. I know the Godzilla movies are kind of like, it has to be your thing, right? You have to accept that you're going to get humans for a good portion of the movie. That's what happened in the first one.
Some of them don't even need it.
And then in the second one, it was almost none of the humans, and it was mostly Godzilla and, was it Mothra in the second one fighting? Yeah, so it says, details include Apple TV Plus today announced a series order for a new live-action series from Legendary MonsterVerse from the Legendary MonsterVerse franchise. Following the thunderous battle between Godzilla and the Titans that leveled San Francisco and the shocking new reality that monsters are real, the series explores one family's journey to uncover its buried secrets and a legacy linking them to a secret organization known as Monarch. So, of course, it has to be about humans because they can't put the monsters on screen the whole time because it would cost a fortune.
The last movie and the newest one with King Kong, they made it like correlate with each other with Monarch. So Monarch is the big bad.
It's like the group? Is that the group that was holding Kong on the island or something? I never saw Kong Skull Island.
Oh, okay. Also, they're the ones that basically the guy who was like in charge of all of it, he was trying to get the three-headed dragon. I forgot what the name is.
I don't know.
Basically to destroy the whole world and make the whole world like reset.
I love the idea that there's still movies that talk about somebody who wants to. It's not even taking over the world. He wants to destroy the world. So it's the Great Reset, but it's the Great Monster Reset.
Exactly.
Instead of using some medical means or crazy conspiracy theory, there's like, I'm going to take a big monster and he's just going to level the frickin' world.
Yep.
That's Bezos, man. Bezos is probably going to do that once he takes that spaceship up for good, and then he's going to okay. One night, I forget it was me. Oh my God, I want to know who it was. Me and like Chris sat downstairs and we like made this whole movie of Jeff Bezos versus Elon Musk, and it was like a big space opera where like Elon Musk is like a warrior taking on evil Bezos.
That's funny,
and Zuckerberg. So like I imagine them being the heads of Monarch. The Unturtled. That could have been the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
That would have been funny,
yes,
though.
Yes, it would. The Untitled MonsterVerse series will be produced by Legendary Television and executive producers and co-creators Chris Black from Star Trek Enterprise and Outcast. Okay. Star Trek Enterprise is like the original Enterprise. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
As long as it's not Picard or Discovery. who will also serve as showrunner, and comic book writer Matt Fraction from Hawkeye, which was okay but not great, alongside Safehouse Pictures, Joby Harold and Tori Tunnel, and Toho Company Limited. That was the one you mentioned, right?
Yeah.
Hiro Matsuka and Takamasa Arita will executive produce for Toho. I'm sure that because when the last Godzilla movie did so well, I'm sure they were happy to continue this working here in America, because that one did better than expected given COVID and everything. We were still, less far out on the outer half of COVID.
I think people are more excited, and plus it's like kind of based on like the movies, because each of the movies, like Godzilla versus like one new monster.
Yeah, one new monster. Did you ever see the crappy you weren't even born yet, the 1998 Godzilla movie?
Maybe it's somewhere in the backlog.
It's so bad. It's got this great, it's got a theme song from Puff Daddy called Come With Me. It's super bad.
Come with me.
You'll have to watch the music video sometime. It's really funny. It's always funny. Like, that was like a thing back in the day when like the theme song to like a movie would have nothing to do with the movie. Like Seal's Kiss from a Rose being the Batman Forever theme song, and the music video just has random clips of Batman cut into it with Seal singing. It makes no sense whatsoever. That's an aside.
Yeah.
But this is so they are. It says Toho is the owner of the Godzilla character and has licensed the rights to Legendary for this series as a natural byproduct of their long-term relationship on the film franchise. Why not? With streaming being as important and as popular as it is right now. It says Legendary's MonsterVerse kicked off with Godzilla. Legendary's MonsterVerse is an expansive story universe of multi-layered experiences centering around humanity's battle to survive in a world that is under siege by a catastrophic new reality, that monsters of our myths and the legends are real, beginning with Godzilla in 2014, continuing with 2017's Kong Skull Island, 2019's King of the Monsters, and 2021's Godzilla vs. Kong. My God, I completely forgot. Like, I was thinking of, like, when I think of Godzilla vs. Kong, I'm thinking of King of the Monsters.
No,
but it's the third one, not the second one. That's crazy. Like, they've made that many of them.
Yeah, so basically, like, fun fact, Godzilla is like the longest running franchise. It started in 1954.
A-bomb panic related to Japan, right?
Yeah, because like the guy who created Godzilla, he wanted to explore the idea of like basically like the A-bomb mutating animals.
Yeah.
And that's where Godzilla like popped up. Because
those original movies are crazy. Like
well, The Simpsons like kind of did the same thing too with the three-eyed fish, which they kind of predicted in real life.
Okay.
So that's because I forgot what state in the U.S., but they discovered a three-eyed fish that was created by a nuclear waste.
That's not So The Simpsons is right again.
Yeah,
as usual.
They're right again.
Predicting the future.
Yeah, but I love like these old-timey movies where they explain about like the scarcity of nuclear waste and then like nuclear panic around the world.
That was what Godzilla was based on, right? Was the creation was A-bomb panic and stuff like that. So this is one of those things. I also like it because it seems beautifully devoid of like modern politics and agenda. It's just a monster movie where a bunch of like disposable humans that nobody really cares all that much about. Nope. And that's hard because Brian Cranston, Brian Chandler, who's a great actor. He was the dad and the coach from Friday Night Lights. He plays the dad in that movie. Like he's the one who kind of keeps that movie together for the humans, but it's not really why people go to see that movie. They go to see Godzilla destroy towns.
Yeah, exactly. Because like the only reason why I think Godzilla did so well during the pandemic is because people just want to watch something that's not political. They just want to watch big monsters destroy everything.
Yeah, exactly. People love it.
Like when the beginning of the pandemic, like not even the beginning, before the pandemic, my friends and I, we all went to go see Godzilla King of the Monsters, and we were so excited. And like for me, I was so happy to see like my friend Jacob, he's a bigger Godzilla fan than I am. He has like all the collections, and I bought him some stuff from Japan. That was
what did he think of it?
Well, he doesn't know about this yet. I have to ask.
No, I mean about the ones you've seen. What does he think of the American-made, the recent ones?
The recent ones, he's not a really big fan of it, but he'll collect all of them. So he has all the original movies from Japan with the English dubs.
So he's like what would Chris Carr call it? He's a completist. He is. He's got to have the whole thing.
Oh my God, he is. And he was so happy because I got him this capsule toy, and it was from... Basically, the capsule toy, it was like a figure of any of the Godzilla monsters from 1960 something movie, and he was like, fingers crossed, maybe it's the Godzilla one. And he opened it and it was Godzilla one. And he was so happy for it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I was happy to get it for him. But we both have like matching shirts. Like I think I wore it one time in the Cast Castle vlog of Godzilla. On the back of my shirt, it's Godzilla like destroying all the ships.
I think you've seen you wear that.
Yeah.
That's you're our Godzilla expert. We're gonna have to cover that. That'll be nice. That'll be fun when like more Godzilla stuff comes out.
I'm kind of excited to see this. But where did you say this
Apple
is available?
TV.
Oh,
we'll have to get Apple TV.
No, it was so funny. Apple TV, like downstairs. I was trying to like see what's on TV so we can watch something to numb our brains. And Ben, he was like, don't we have Apple TV? And I was like, I don't think so. And I clicked it and it said, you need to sign in.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Well, we'll do it if there's a good show. But the only other show that people watch, and there's that one with like Jennifer Aniston. The one
I don't like her.
It's like a show about like it's like a daytime talk show or
no, it's she's a news anchor with the girl that plays Legally Blonde. What's her name?
Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, so that's her.
That show's pretty popular. And then there was another one like Finding Jacob or something like that. Was like, got good reviews, but not many people saw it.
Well, a lot of people just don't watch Apple TV because Apple TV right now is not producing that.
They don't have a big enough library. I really do think that HBO Max and Amazon Prime are the best.
But that doesn't make sense. Why are they putting it on Apple TV if the last two movies of Godzilla?
Because it's going to be a show, not a movie.
I know, but it was on HBO Max, and they have most of the collections of Godzilla on HBO Max.
That's a good question. I mean, Apple most likely won a bidding war. Likely they're doing. Let's go back up to the top. It says there was a part up here. It says or it continues their relationship working together. Announced a series of. It would seem more fitting, right, to go on HBO Max?
Yeah, because they have all the movies there.
They have all the movies. Yeah, that's interesting. We'll probably cover it more as this comes up. But it says Apple TV is home to award-winning Apple originals from today's most imaginative storytellers. That's debatable. Apple TV Plus offers premium, compelling drama and comedy series, feature films, groundbreaking documentaries, and kids and family entertainment. See, that's what I'm saying. Is like Apple feels more like avant-garde art house stuff, whereas a Godzilla show feels like it should be more big budget, even for a TV show, big budget monster stuff. Doesn't really feel like it fits with Apple Plus's brand, but I guess that could be their point, is they're trying to expand out to have stuff that...
Well, that's what they said in the paragraph above, that they're trying to like expand more.
Oh, did I miss that? Oh,
yeah, so it says the Untitled Monsterverse series will premiere globally on Apple TV Plus alongside expanding offering of sweeping world-building dramas, including the upcoming Wool. What is that?
Based on Hugh Howey's New York Times best-selling trilogy of the same name. I don't know it. Foundation, based on the award-winning novels by Isaac Asimov. I've heard of that. And created by David S. Goyer. David S. Goyer's hit or miss. Very hit or miss as far as producing and creating.
For me, I just want them to stay on HBO Max because Godzilla vs. Kong, that was premiered on HBO Max. So when it first came out, it was on there first. Yeah. So I kind of want it to stay on one platform.
It would be nice. It's possible that they lease that out to them down the line, but but that's the point now, man. They make it so that you have to have all of these streaming services if you want to.
Well, boo-hoo. I am not doing that.
No. So do you think they'll keep the same characters?
I think so, because they did add like a few other characters that we never seen before. So maybe
like the same human. What I'd like for them to do is to have better use of Ken Watanabe. Or did he die?
He died. Basically in Godzilla vs. Kong.
He died in the first one though, right? He was only in the first one. Ken Watanabe, or did he die in the second one?
He died with the Kong versus. Oh no, he died in the
second one.
Second one. Basically,
he was super underused.
Yeah, so what happened was Godzilla was dying because he was low on nuclear. And
on nuclear? He was low on energy. He was very low T.
He was low T.
He was very low T. Godzilla. He's very low T. He's very low T. He's very low energy.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, everybody was like, what do we do? Like, he's really low right now. And he was like, I volunteer. And they were like, no, don't go.
I really feel like they hired Ken Watanabe just so he could say, Godzilla, let them fight.
Yeah, he said that 2 lines like twice.
That's what they literally got paid probably got paid millions of dollars just to say those lines.
Yeah, but basically he goes down to like where Godzilla is sleeping, and he's like he sets the nuclear bomb, and then he sees Godzilla. Godzilla recognizes him, and he like touches Godzilla on the head, and he's like, "Goodbye, old friend," and that's where he dies because like basically, if you guys don't know, obviously it's like duh, but nuclear and human bodies, no go.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work. So you're gonna die either from radiation or
from the blast,
or you can be a superhero,
or you could. What? Those are your options.
Or you can just be a mutant. You
should have just gotten bitten by a radioactive spider. Spooderman.
Yes. Let's become Spooderman.
Yes. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Yeah, we'll see where it goes.
Yep. And also, if you guys want to do more research and your theories on what kind of monsters they're going to include into the Godzilla franchise, you can find it on godzilla.fandom.com. And the only reason why I'm calling them out because they have like all the articles and biopics of each monsters.
Excellent.
Like, yeah, even from the video games.
Excellent. That'd be cool.
Yeah, so maybe they might have like different Godzillas because he does have. I don't know if Godzilla in this series, like this one, if
siblings or something.
Well, no, he has a child.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he has a child. I think they call it Junior in the English dub, but basically it's just there as comedy relief. But I don't know how they're going to change it for this new series. It might be serious and like Godzilla is actually like asexual. How like in the, I forgot which movie it had with the guy that plays Malcolm in the Middle, the dad.
Yeah, Bryan Cranston. That's the first one.
Yeah, so basically in that movie, they said Godzilla was asexual and produced like 3 different babies.
Yeah.
But I don't know about the new one that they had with Godzilla, King and the Monsters and Godzilla versus Kong. They didn't say if it was asexual or not. It would be cool with the whole asexual concept. But in the original Godzilla TV shows, well, movies, I mean, they said that it was kind of female, but not really.
Very, very confusing.
Yeah, it's really confusing because they wanted to add the comedy relief. That was during the time where,
of course,
they had like miniature characters of the famous characters.
Ah, okay, all right. Well, so, I'm excited. I'm excited because I know you're going to be excited.
I want to watch monsters destroy towns and destroy human beings, eat them. I don't know. I just want to see blood and monsters yelling at each other.
It's very you.
I know. Did you know that Godzilla's iconic roar is made by different animal sounds?
No.
I thought it was really cool. My friend told me that. Jacob, he was like, yeah, it's made from this animal, and then they combined it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know which animals?
I can search it up. You talk about what you're excited for. Like, what's your theories for this?
For me, I this is less my bag, but I'm excited to see if they can. The hardest part's going to be trying to keep up a decent looking budget with doing this doing this on a movie. Cost hundreds of millions of dollars worth of CGI. So for me, being the weird techno nerd when it comes to this stuff. I love seeing how they managed to produce it, if they're going to be able to turn this into like a decent looking budget as far as the actual CGI on a television budget. So we'll see. So, okay. So the original sound of Godzilla, how they crafted the original roar of 1954, it was a sound of a leather glove coated with pine tar resin being dragged along a double bass. You're a fax machine. I just searched it up. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I think we'll keep an eye out for. I wonder. It'll probably be a couple of years before we see this, but we'll definitely keep an eye out for it, and we'll get Apple TV for a little bit when it comes out. Yep. Let's do the 7-day free trial, and then hope they don't charge our card. They will, but we'll do our best. We will write it off. It's for work. It is for work, but. All right, I think we're going to talk Holly Madison now. We're going to talk Holly Madison. And this story's crazy. No, let's talk about more Godzilla. We can't. We got to move on. Wait. What if she had like a Godzilla tattoo on her boobies? That totally plausible miracle. Thanks for watching this clip, guys. If you want to see full episodes or follow us on social media, links are in the description below. Bye.